Wheel bearings are probably the most neglected things after your tires themselves. So don't be lazy. This is so easy to do. In my last video, I mentioned that I was going to show how you grease the wheel bearings of the bean trailer with the Dexter EZ Lube axles. So we're gonna go through that. In preparation for that, there's a couple things that you'll need to do. You want to chock the wheel opposite of the wheel that you're working on first. You are going to locate a good jack point. I will show you where to do that. You're gonna jack the trailer up on the side that you are re-greasing the wheel bearing. I have chosen to forego using jack stands because I will not be getting underneath the trailer itself, but jack stands are always recommended. Some of the things that you will want to get prior to doing the wheel bearing service is you're gonna wanna wear clothes that you don't worry about getting grease on, because if the grease gets on those clothes, it will stay there forever. The other thing you want are some nitrile gloves. You will also want some paper towels, and you will need your grease gun ready and filled with wheel bearing grease. The reason that we're going to lift this tire off the ground is because I want to be able to rotate this wheel freely as I pack that wheel bearing. In order to access that, what we will do is we will remove this rubber dust cap that will expose the Zerk fitting. This is so easy. This does not need to be intimidating at all. So I'm going to remove this wheel bearing cap, and that is greasy. So this is why I have a little cardboard that I will set down some of the greasy bits on. Now, let me see if I can get a little closer there. So this grease, as it gets used, it breaks down. If you're doing a lot of water crossings, etc., this will get dirtier. So located right there in the middle, that is the Zerk fitting, and we're going to install our grease gun. As I pump the grease gun, it's going to push grease through the spindle and the bearing, and then it will come back up over. And so we're pushing all the old grease back with new grease. It comes up and around and out this dust cap, and this is where you'll want to have some paper towels on hand. So I'm going to start pumping now, and I want to rotate the wheel around because I want to make sure that we're getting fresh grease all over. Now I can start to see there is some grease starting to be pushed out. Now you can really see, so see how this is like a almost purple and black? When this grease is brand new and fresh, it's a bright red. You are going to continue pumping until you see fresh grease. So that grease is like plum colored. We're getting closer. If it feels like you're pumping a ton of grease in there, it is because that you are. These hold a lot of grease, a lot more than you would expect. So I've pumped quite a bit of grease in here, and we are beginning to see some fresh grease. It's really pushed out a lot of coagulated, like contaminated grease. And now it's coming out, it's much cleaner. So let's get a couple good pumps here, and you can begin to see. So if you see here, that bright red, this shows that you are now getting the new grease coming all the way out. And so we are just about there. I'm going to do a little bit more just for good measure. As you can see, that is some great looking color coming out of there now. Now, I want you to look at this. So that bright red color, that's what we're looking for. This is a wheel bearing that looks great. What I'm going to do is I will remove my grease gun. I'm going to clean out this cap a little bit, and then we're done. With the grease gun removed, you can see how new that grease is now. It's red, it's translucent. So that is an indication of wheel bearings being completely greased and with fresh grease. To finish up, I'm going to clean out some of the grease right here at the edge of the cap, and then I will reinstall the dust cover. Just like that, you have finished packing the wheel bearing of your Dexter EZ Lube axle. It is super easy. This entire side, including setting up this camera and taking a bunch of extra silly videos, took about 10 minutes. This whole job should take you around 20 to 25 minutes. This is a critical part of maintaining your trailer. Wheel bearings are probably the most neglected things after your tires themselves. So don't be lazy. This is so easy to do. I hope you found it easy as well. Hit the subscribe button if you would like to see more videos like this. Leave a comment below with any questions that you have, and I'd be happy to answer them. And we'll catch you on the next video. Thanks so much.